Okay, hey everybody. So we're going to be doing math lesson 2 and it's decomposing to add. So we've talked about this before and we've done it a couple of times in class, but I want to give you a little refresher so that we're all right on the same page when school starts back up. So we're going to start by adding 2-digit numbers, but we're going to use the strategy of decomposing, okay? So 45 plus 31, the first thing that we need to do is decompose those numbers into tens and ones. So I'm going to ask you, how many tens are in the number 45? That's right, there's 4 groups of 10 in the number 45. There's 4 groups of 10. So I can go ahead and write down 40 from the number 45 because I know that there's 4 groups of 10 in 45. All right. How many groups of 10 are in the number 31? How many groups of 10 are in the number 31? Okay, well there's 3 groups of 10 for 30 inside 31. So we look right here at the number 30 and we're going to add those two together here in just a moment. You see what I'm talking about? So we took the 4 from 45, we pulled that out, and we took the 3 from 31, we pulled that out, knowing that that 4 represents 4 groups of 10, and that 3 represents 3 groups of 10. And then in a moment we'll add those. But first, excuse him, he doesn't have any manners. But first let's go ahead and pull out the ones. So what are the ones in these numbers? Do you see the ones in these numbers? Well, we know that there's 5 ones hiding in 45. And we know that there's 1 1 hiding in 31. So let's go ahead and write those down. So 5 and 1. Okay, now all I have to do is add. Well, let's think about what is 40 plus 30. If I had 40 and then I added 30 more, how many would I have? There's lots of different ways that you can add these things together. You can count on, please stop. You can count on, you can, some of you might just know it. You might think about 3 and 4 and you know what that number is. Some of you might think about 4 plus 4 equals 8 and then 3 would just be 1 less. But you know these are groups of 10, so it really wouldn't be just 8. It would really be 80. It just depends on how you think about it. We're going to count on right now because I think that's what most people are thinking right now. So we're going to start at 40 and we're going to add 3 more groups of 10 onto 40. So let's put our little thinking hand up. Okay, ready? I'm at 40. So I'm going to add 3 more groups of 10. Ready? 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. So I landed right at 70. So I know that 40 plus 30 equals 70. So let me go ahead and write that down. Okay, excellent work. Now we got to think about what 5 plus 1 is. And I think that you guys all know 5 plus 1 is off the top of your head. But in case you're still thinking about it, it's 5 and 1 more, which would be 6. But am I finished? Absolutely not. I still have not filled in my number sentence. I can't be finished. I haven't put an answer. Ms. Barton would give this paper right back to you and say, but what's the answer? And you would go, oh. So we have to add the 70 plus the 6. We know that the 70 is going to show up in the tens place because 70 equals 7 groups of 10. It needs to be in the tens place. And we know that the 6 is going to show up in the ones place because it is just 6 ones put together. So when I write the number 76, I will have my answer. Ta-da! So now we know that 45 plus 31 is 76. And the method that we used, the strategy that we used, is decomposing to add. Decomposing to add. Okay, well thank you for listening, and I hope that this helped kind of jog your memory a little bit about decomposition and adding 2-digit numbers. I'll see y'all later.